Awesome. So it's now being recorded. This is my second video I'm trying to record and learn how to do this kind of fun stuff. And I have Kevin Bigelow up on the video with me. This guy's a rock star, super educated. So we went ahead and put together a set of few questions. He has some questions for me. I got some questions for him. And real quick, we'll start with a little brief intro. Um, I'll go first. So I retired from the Navy November of 19. I started working with Lockheed Martin in January of 20. I moved out to Denver from Augusta, Georgia, and I started to get really active on LinkedIn. And I found a really huge passion of just talking with military vets and talking with current military and seeing what I can do to learn more and how I can help and share things that I did right, share things I did wrong. Um, I started sharing some content on LinkedIn, and people started really enjoying it. It seemed like, and connections started growing, and yeah, this is where I am today. Where some people here got to know me pretty well. So that's a little bit about me. Uh, Kevin, what you got going on?
Hashtag tomzacher, the rock star. Uh, I'm Kevin Bigelow. I'm scheduled to retire December of this year. Active duty Marine Corps. I currently work in HR, and I'm trying to get as far away from HR as possible as far as a career goes. My passion in particular is computers. Anything that deals with me dealing with taking computers apart, putting them back together. I love doing stuff like that in my spare time. It would be great to be compensated for doing it. That would also be great too. I'm also in the cybersecurity. I love hacking things as well. Um, Other things than that, I live in Las Vegas, fabulous Las Vegas. You got to throw the fabulous on there. uh, and I want to stay in Vegas for a little while, but it's the heat can get aggravating at times. So sooner or later, we want to move to the south. But other than that, I'm here. I got some awesome questions for the rock star Tom Zacher.
Nope, just Tom.
This hashtag Tom Zacher.
Right on.
Hop into it.
So you already told me you're coming up on retiring after 20 years, right?
Yes, sir.
That's freaking awesome. I'm not a sir. I'm work for a living. Go on.
It's forced in the Marines. I'm always used to calling people sir.
Nah, I was Navy. We're pretty chill. Um, so one of the questions on here is, you know, education, certifications, your clearance. You don't have to say what level of clearance you have. I mean, I know you have a clearance. You don't have to say it. Let's say for privacy or I don't know whatever terminology you want to call it. I don't know what the right word is called.
Yeah.
But tell me about education and certifications you got. I mean, I know you got a list full of them.
All right. Let's see. Education. I want to say I have a bachelor's degree in computer science, master's degree in cybersecurity. I have Security Plus, CEH. I got, what else do I have? I have two graduate certs, one in digital forensics and one in disaster recovery.
Damn,
Um, yeah. As you can
man,
see,
you like education.
nerd. Ding, 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 nerd.
Man, you enjoy education. I think I was very far from that.
The best part about it is I was able to do all that and have zero student loans. So I was able to
Nice.
in service. I had to use some of my GI Bill to get the masters because of the amount of because of the cost. But I was able to get it done in such a because with GI Bill it's by months and not by amount.
Okay.
So I found a way to where I could get my master's degree in 12 months. Was it fun?
Nice.
Absolutely not. It was probably the worst 12 months of my life, but I got it done.
Sounds like you had a lot of free time.
Yeah, yeah. So now since school's done, it's me just trying to refine everything. Like, trying to find little little tasks to do, little hobbies and things like that to keep me sharp, if that makes sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
But yeah.
I enjoy computers a lot. I think I enjoyed more doing something, downloading software. Whoops, that software broke it. Crap. Now I get to sit and reload it. Yeah. Let's try not to do it again. Let's download this other software, see what happens. Crap, that was the wrong one too. Darn it. Man, sit here, reload it again. I got really used to reloading hard drives and calling Microsoft asking them to reactivate my Windows. Yeah. I get to know that number pretty well.
That on speed dial.
Facts. What kind of question you got for me?
All right, let's see. What do we got? All right, so one of my questions is: you talk to a lot of service members. All right, what would you say is the most common question you get?
Hmm. So I talked to a couple different types of service members. There's Navy and then there's everyone else. No, I'm just kidding. Kids can't tell I'm a retired Navy. Back right here, I got the little cup to show. Yep, go Navy. No, but so one of the questions I get asked is, I'm not in cyber right now. How do I get in cyber? I think that's a really popular, common question a lot of people have. Maybe the huge, hey, cyber's the best thing in the world. Everybody go jump ship there, whatever, whatever. All these open jobs that people advertise on the internet. Hey, there's so many open jobs. We need cyber. We need people. Blah blah blah. I think that's freaking awesome. Okay, so I like to tell them, go get yourself a bachelor of science and a STEM related degree. So I think that is pretty helpful. I mean, you look at any type of job requisitions, it talks about make sure you have bachelor of science in this. Usually, make sure it says make sure you have Sec plus. Make sure you have this kind of thing going on. A lot of your cyber jobs are, from what I noticed, maybe I'm biased, but I think a lot of them are on the DoD type related area or support government related jobs or government related contracts. So I get asked about that one. I also get asked about VA questions as well. Hey, how do you submit this, or what do you know about this, or hey, I'm not really sure where to go for this. And one of the cool things is when you've been around. I mean, me and Kevin, I think we're about the same age or so. I mean, we come across a lot of resources, and we know a lot of people, and we get to know who a lot of people are. So if someone asks me a question, hey, I got a VA question about this. I'm like, you know what? I think the answer might be this, but good thing you asked me. I know. Let me go to LinkedIn. I know. Oh, bam! This guy, this guy, this guy. Hey, hey, talk to this person. Talk to this. Talk to this person. If you don't know the answer, you don't want to BS someone. You want to get them the right guidance, give them the right information. If you don't know the answer, tell them you don't know the answer. There's a lot of things I don't know, but I'm humble enough to say I don't know it. Let's look it up together. So,
It's awesome. I do that a lot too. When people ask me questions, I'm like, you know what? I'm not 100% sure, but let's see, let's figure out what it is. And then most of the time, I won't let them leave until I find the answer. But that's just me. You
right
got
on.
me?
Yep. So what do you do right now in the military, and what do you want to do after military? I know you said a little bit about it earlier. So
Mhm.
you work HR, and you want to do something other than HR when you get out. What is that other?
So what's weird for me for my other is being that I want to say my not scope, but my interest in computers is so vast. It's hard for me to pinpoint one in particular that I would. I mean, because at the end of the day, if it's anything IT related, I'm all about it because I'm building computers, fixing computers, or if I'm hacking computers, or if I'm defending on computers. As long as I'm on computers, I'm a happy kid. I'm good to go. So I would say more or less at this point, uh, my interest has way towards cloud security over the last few months because is real new, and there's not a lot of people that have, I don't want to say that have mastered it, but it's new and it's different, and it gets those transistors in my brain wanting to figure out more too. So I would say cloud security.
That sounds awesome. Do I say sky's the limit? No, that's probably pretty dumb.
The higher you go, you'll hit your head on the cloud.
There we go. There we go.
That's a bad dad joke right there.
I only mine was any better.
All right, let's see what I got for you. All right. I know this is the question that everybody wants to ask. What brought on the hashtag tomzacher hashtag?
Well, to put it simple, I guess I didn't look at it from a branding aspect. To me, it still sounds kind of weird to me. I looked at it from I want an easy location to find information and to find all my posts. Sure, I know I go to LinkedIn, click on my profile, click on my posts, but I guess I kind of wanted an area where other people can also share their information on it as well. They talk to me, they got some really cool info, or they want to share something about a job or whatever, whatever. Hey, that sounds great. So I started I write a question. I'm like, hey, let me type my hashtag. Yeah, put it right there. But then as I started talking to more and more people on a platform called Veterati, I'll be able to tell them, hey, look, I post a lot of questions. I post a lot of advice. I think. Hey, go check out my hashtag. Let me know what you think. Go scroll down. Oh, that's right. That's right. I created one post about 2 months ago. There it is. Oh, did you find it? Scroll down. Scroll. Oh, there, right there. Yeah. What do you think about that question right there? Then I like to every time someone comments on there, then it creates a little notification saying someone commented on this post that you also commented on it as well. So I guess lack of better words, I guess I just wanted a huge repository of my posts and like other people's posts thrown in there too. Because now a lot of other people post in there, and I love that. I think it's really awesome, and I didn't think it was gonna grow as much as it did. So, yeah, I guess that's why I came up with that idea. I guess.
That's cool. I mean, I pretty much like try to follow in your footsteps. I got like 5 followers, but
I'm one of the five.
I think you were the first one, weren't you?
Probably.
During hashtag inception.
uh, so you told about a little bit of your passion, but is that what? So, what kind of passion of yours makes you want to wake up every day, either go to work or just even get on LinkedIn in general? What type of passion or reason do you do this for?
I do it more or less. Well, my main focus on LinkedIn hasn't even really been in job searching for me as of yet. It's mainly been trying to help other transitioning service members because I started my transition at 24 months, so I got a huge head start. And then I try to find people that are either where I was and not really had an opportunity to start as early as I was able to do. So I reach out to those guys. I give them resources. Hey, have you looked at this? Have you thought about this? Have you tried ACP? How's your networking? That picture, you might want to switch that up. I mean, just trying to help people get around that curve before they hit the curve, if that makes sense. Because in all honesty, from at least from my standpoint, I feel like the earlier you start, the better you prepare yourself for that transition. So I'm at
Absolutely.
the point now where I've been doing this, I want to say almost 17 months almost. And it's like I don't feel worried, if that makes sense, because I know I've prepared. I know I've networked. I've talked to people. I've talked to hiring managers. I've talked to recruiters. I feel as confident as possible to make that transition. I'm not super worried about the transition. I just wanted to get other people to where I am as well. So like if I talk to someone like, hey, maybe should I do this? I'm like, hey, check this out, do this, sign up for this. And whenever I'm able to help somebody, that literally makes me want to get back on LinkedIn and find somebody else to help.
That's awesome. Then the occasional tags I put your name on, and those are okay too.
Oh yeah, yeah. The second you tag me in something, I'll reach out to those people. the second, if Tom sends them to me, that hey, it's go time. Let's go. It's time to get in there. Let's help this devil.
That's awesome, man. I love that support, man. That's awesome, dude.
It's beautiful.
Right on.
Let's see what else we got.
What you got?
All right, this is a good one. How did your transition go? Was it seamless or was it rocky?
Well, I guess I
Nah.
can look at a couple different aspects. Okay, so seamless from a financial standpoint, yes. Financially, I prepared for this for the last 2 years or so. I was able to sell a house. And I think I even I think I was able to, I was part ownership on one house. And I was the owner on another house, which is the rental property. And both of those got sold like in the same year. Turned around, bought another house, made that a rental property. But I had some cash flow saved up. So everyone says you need to make sure you have 4 to 5 months saved up. I probably could have gone a year without even working. Lived at that same house I was at in Georgia. The mortgage was really cheap. I lived well below my means of the military BH coming in, and I probably could have gone a year. I mean, I wouldn't be out vacationing and going everywhere. I'd still be living pretty frugal, but could I do it? Yeah, I could have done it. I had the military retirement paycheck coming in, I had the VA money coming in, and I had my money in savings. So I just gotta live a little frugal. So from the financial side of the house, it was smooth. It was a very smooth transition. It helped out a lot actually when I moved out here to Denver. From a job aspect, well, that one wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be. Everyone has a dream called I'm gonna go off, do a skill bridge. My skill bridge is gonna go great. This company is gonna love me. I'm gonna love that company. And then I'm gonna get hired by that company and completely smooth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, nope. That didn't quite happen for me. So I did a skill bridge with the company. Actually, that company suggested me to do a skill bridge with them. They kind of greased the skids for me, kind of thing. I'm like, okay, sure, yeah. So I didn't have to go through the interview process and a lot of the paperwork process. They helped me out with the paperwork, which is very nice of them. Okay, and then I was their representative for Skillbridge. Um, but honestly, I know it sounds really weird. I didn't do anything. I guess I shouldn't be telling these secrets, but I sat at my house most of the time, doing absolutely nothing. I went through like a 2 or 3 day class, learned about MS Project, which I thought was freaking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Came in with the easy guide or the dummies guide, whichever word you want to call it, on how to start off from zero, make into a project. Other than that, I had my Friday afternoons with the Hire Our Heroes lady. What's her name? Not lady. Uh, Elizabeth Garcia. She is a freaking awesome person. Man, she was awesome. I was able to do the Hire Our Heroes remote version. So I was able to stay at my house in Augusta, Georgia, still be part of a cohort. So I was with this company for about 45 days. Hey, really want you to quit. Hey, really want you to start terminal, really want you to start terminal. How much terminal you got saved up? I'm like, I got about 45 days saved up. You really want you to start right now, right now, right now. I'm like, all right, man, you guys really want me. Sounds great, man. Yeah, I'm in demand. Yeah. Started my terminal leave, right? I think I started maybe on a Monday. I enjoyed the whole weekend and then I had a Monday, right? Whatever day it was I started. They say, hey man, we'll get you an offer to you by Friday. It'll be on your email. I'm like, oh wow, that sounds awesome, man. Yeah. Friday came and Friday went. No email. I'm like, man, how could that be? You just talked me up so much, you know. That Monday I talked to the guy. He's like, hey, yeah, something happened. We weren't able to send it out to you. Something happened. I'm like, oh, okay. You got to come in this Friday? Yeah, yeah. It'll be on email Friday. I'm like, oh, sounds great. Yeah. Yep. Came and gone. Yeah. You think I want to reach out to that guy again on that Monday? Nope. So then it went then about the next 30 days. I'll use the word radio silence. In other words, I'm now a 30-day free agent. I wasted 2 weeks waiting for this company to give a crap about me. Didn't happen. So what did I do for the next 30 days? Well, in my case, I had a Bachelor of Science. I have Sec Plus. I have a clearance. I think a pretty good one. And I'm willing to go wherever I want because I can do that. Yep. So what did I do? Every day for the next 30 days. I think I applied online for like 20, 30 jobs every single day. Maybe 15, 20 different companies I applied to them. Heard about a company. Oh, that sounds really cool. Yeah, let me go apply to them. Yeah. Apply. I mean, I got a lot of interviews. It was awesome. So I really applied myself. So I started working for that same company I didn't want to work for about 10 days after I retired. They reached out to me a few days after I retired, and I didn't return a call. Saw them call. Yep, voicemail. Bam. Didn't call him back. They called him back a week after that. Maybe I should answer the phone. Call him. Hey, what's going on? Hey, blah, 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 whatever. We want to send you an offer. I'm like, oh, okay, sounds cool. But this time the offer actually came in. Amazing, right? I was with him about 6 weeks. After I was with him about 4 weeks, turned in my 2 week notice. Bam. Took a ISO job with Lockheed Martin Space. Now I live over in Denver. Um, Came here and then I went ahead and set up my wife and kids living in Georgia. And here I am in Denver. So what did I do? I lived 6 months in an extended stay hotel. Was it bad? It was whatever. It was same monthly rate and use all the water and electricity you want, right? So that aspect wasn't too bad, right? But then COVID hit and room service stopped, and I had to clean my own room. Man, I feel like I was back in the barracks or something. um, but yeah, eventually, things worked out pretty well. The family moved out here, and yeah, the rest is just in the past now. Probably a very long answer. Probably not as long as you were expecting. Whoops. But it just kind of paints a little better picture on how did my transition go a little bit.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, because everybody's transition is different. Like no one has the same. No two people have the same exact transition. Everybody has they fight their own fights and do what they have to do to make it to the next level or to the next chapter of their life. So
yeah,
uh, we're at 22 minutes.
let's go for one more question back and forth, and then we'll
Okay.
call it done.
All right,
No,
got
last question I probably talked 20 minutes alone, probably. So
it. All right, good.
all right, so I got one question left for you. How can I assist you with your transition, or what can I do to help you out?
You've actually already helped me a huge amount, just because you're one of those people that starts the conversation. Like you reached out to me, I didn't know you. You reached out to me. I was like, oh man, this guy actually cares. And then the back and forth, and then we built the relationship from there. And then like now, I feel like we're like I don't want to say best friends, but we're like friends,
I think
pretty
you're
much.
pretty darn close.
Yeah, even though we've never physically been in the presence of each other.
That is true. That is true.
And so you've helped me a lot, especially with like the VA stuff. You put me on to that. That's helped me a lot because next week I start working on my VA claim because I'll be at almost 180 days out.
Nice, nice.
You told me to get that in early. You put me on the Veterati. Uh, I'm also a mentor on Veterati too, so trying to be like
Nice, nice. I saw that.
trying to be like Tom. And then I see how much work you put in to help others, and it makes me want to do the same. So
Okay,
you help me unknowingly helping me.
that's
Like
cool. That's
you're
cool.
leading by example. So therefore, it shows me how I can not emulate you, but at least kind of follow your path that you're leading, if that makes
Wow, that sounds cool, man.
so. Yeah, you've been helping me since you reached out to me.
That's cool. Yeah, I think I reach out to a lot of people, and I think a lot of people reach out to me, and my memory of names just doesn't happen anymore. I get, I'm not gonna say look at me, I'm so popular, but I get a lot of people reach out to me, and unless I can think of your name within like 20 seconds or something, I don't remember a name.
You got like 5,000 followers. I mean, it's kind of hard to keep track. I think
I have a few.
there's a few, just a few. Yeah. You're working on LinkedIn's top voice. You're working on it. You're trying to get there. It's okay.
I don't even know how to do that. That sounds cool, but I don't even know how to do that.
I don't know how to do that either.
I
Just
just keep doing what I do.
how are you LinkedIn's top voice? How'd that work?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure, dude. And I'm not even curious to figure it out because I'll just keep doing what I do.
Yeah,
And if someone thinks I'm whatever, then hey, that's cool. But I just keep doing what I do.
yeah, I'm here.
All right, final question. What do you got for me before we close this one up?
All right, final question. What is your superpower?
I think my
What sets you apart
superpower.
from other people?
I think my extrovert abilities. I think I guess it's kind of weird, like me and my wife. My wife was a huge introvert, super shy. She's that person who will get a phone call, look at it, wait for the phone call to be over, like 5 minutes later, send the person a text message. That's her level of introvert. Me, man, I get a phone call, no caller ID. Oh, it sounds like it's gonna be a phone call. Hey, how you doing? Or like you know, like here on LinkedIn, like I'll see someone, they'll have, I don't know, we'll say for example, I was talking to somebody today. They had 89 connections. Actually, what's his name? No, I'm gonna call his name out on this thing just because I can, right? I forgot. See, I already forgot his name, and I talked to the guy today.
No pressure.
Shit. Blake Mitchell.
Blake Mitchell.
I talked with him today for like an hour and a half.
Is he the one that had the question about the security?
Yes, that's the same person.
All right.
Yep, same guy. So she just retired, not retired. He transitioned out of the Navy, 8.5 years, and he had 89 connections. And his profile picture is whatever. So I'm like, you know what, bro, dude, because you transitioned out of Navy and you're an IT in the Navy, and I was also an IT, man, let me help you out. So I probably talked to him about an hour and a half today, just to teach him what to do and how to do it. And hey, look, check out this, do this, click here, send a connection request to all these people right here, do all this, comment here, here, here. I think like within an hour later, he was like at 109 connections. Granted, sure, he tagged me. He created a little, we did a little video thing like this. I told him, hey, look, man, take a screenshot or take a snipping clip of this, of us talking, post it on LinkedIn, tag me on the post. I'll turn around, reshare that post, throw some hashtags on there, throw some people on there. Bam. Hopefully it's spreading like a wildfire because he doesn't have a job right now. And I think one of the one of the greatest thing I learned about LinkedIn with the veteran community is you can be whatever service. We all help each other out. We all like, hey, I know somebody over here. I know somebody there. Hey, hit me up tomorrow. I think I know somebody there. Do we really personally know them? We may. Do we know a name and we know a little bit about the person and how that person could help that person? Usually do. We always know someone because we've been in the military for so long. We know people who go to certain places or certain hubs that people go to. And usually if we recommend someone to talk to someone, like if I recommend someone, hey man, look, you gotta talk like earlier today, we're just talking about the person that I recommended talk to you. Um
I know you're talking about.
See, again, like I was talking about my lack of memory of names.
Joshua Burkhart.
Yes. I was talking earlier today, and I know you're in Vegas. I'm like, dude, man, you gotta hit Kevin Bigelow, man. See what's up. You gotta hit him up, talk to him. Do something, man. I think like within like 4 or 5 minutes later, man, you guys were connected or something. Or you guys connected going back and forth. That's what I enjoy. The ability of if you know someone who they can connect with or they can go out to and reach out to, be the extrovert and reach out to those people who don't reach out and connect to anybody. And then just talk to them. I talked to a lot of people and I never even met them in person. Kevin, perfect example, I reached out to you and hey, what's going on? Hey, you real for a phone call? You're like, yeah, sure. And bam, we were talking that first time for like what, maybe an hour and a half.
It was at least an hour now.
And we're talking about a lot of things as if we know each other for a long time. But we got the military bond going on. So I guess that's kind of a little bit of how I do what I do and why I do it, I guess. So, well, hey, like you mentioned earlier, we already been talking a little longer than I wanted to talk for. But I think this is a really great conversation we had going on here. I appreciate you having some time available this evening for a call or a Zoom call. And
Always find time for time.
what,
See what I did there?
what's up?
Always find time for time.
I like that. I like that. But I really need to get started on some homework because yeah, I'm trying to get the Kevin status, bro. Man, I don't have my masters yet. I need to get that cool status.
It was a lot of sleepless nights and a lot of headphone homeworks with phone on airplane mode.
There we go.
It was rough.
I learn from you. You learn from me. That's what we do. We learn from each other. So yeah, I love it. Well, hey everyone, whoever is watching this video, reach out to me. You see my hashtag. You can find me on LinkedIn that way. And just let me know what's going on. Hit up Kevin, get some more questions. We keep on making things happen. And you're actually the first person I talked to today for my 30-day challenge that Brian Hill gave me today. So awesome, bud.
One of one. Woo!
Because this is the marathon.
A marathon.
Go. All right, bro. Hey, man, you take care. You have a good one. And thank you.
You too, man. This is fun. Have a good night.